that you all have gotten some value. I hope you all have learned something at least about health, about negative ion, far infrared, eat well, sleep well. Okay. So now, since young, I've always wanted to live the good life. Since young, whenever I told myself, whenever I grow up, I want to live the good life. So after I read a lot of books, I studied a lot, got a lot of mentors, and I broke down the good life into 4 things: health, wealth, love, happiness. Okay. So what's health? So okay, let's do a very quick. Let's just ask ourselves a very quick question. Okay. If I were to rate from 1 to 10, how healthy do you think you are? 1 being every day you wake up, you feel like a zombie and all that. 10 being you have good exercise, you have good sleep, you have good nutrition, you wake up feeling energized, you wake up, you're taking care of your lung, your spleen, your liver, everything. Okay. Now, okay, just a silent one. Ask yourself what's the score for yourself. Okay, for health. Okay. Okay, I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay.
What's your score?
I hope everyone's done. Okay, next. Ask yourself for wealth. 10 being like Bill Gates, okay? 7 being maybe financially free. 5 being you're working from day to day, struggling to survive. 1 being like in debt, okay? Ask yourself, rate yourself, what's the score? 1 to 10, okay? For wealth, rate yourself, okay? Okay, now 5 seconds. Okay, now, for love, okay, love does not just mean partner, but also friendships, colleagues, boss, and everything. Okay, rate yourself. What do you think your love is like? The relationships you have with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your boss, your colleagues. Okay, rate yourself. Is it positive, empowering, or is it like constantly they are trying to pull you down and all that? Okay, rate yourself 1 to 10. Rate again. Okay. And lastly is happiness. How happy are you when you wake up in the morning? Do you feel very passionate? You know that you want to help the world and all that? Or do you feel like, every day is just passing and there's no meaning to life? Okay, rate yourself. Okay, now you take all these 4 numbers and you add up. That will be your good life score. Okay, so I'm not gonna ask you all how many got 10, how many got 20, because it's a very personal thing. I don't want to disclose whatever you have. Okay, but all I can say is that one thing I realized is that success is very correlated, which means when you have good health or something, it will translate into other areas of your life. Let's say if you have good wealth, okay, you are most likely to spend more money on nutrition, on exercise, on a sleeping system. So if you have good wealth, you will have good health, and you will have better relationships also, and you will also be happier. I mean, successful people are definitely happier. Same thing for health. If you have good health, okay, I'll just share a story about my mom, okay? So, okay, maybe it was about P1, primary 1, maybe about 12 years ago, okay? So, every day she'll be working at Salvation Army, and the moment she comes home at 6 p.m, she will go to sleep straight away for half an hour. Then after that, then my dad will cook dinner, and then we'll have dinner together and all that. But she has to have that half an hour of sleep. If not, she will not be able to function for the rest of the night or for anything. Now, when a person is like that, do you think she could have been making a lot more money if she had more energy? Do you think so? Yes, yes. When a person is like that, and her sleep will not be very good, okay? At night, okay, because last time I was young, so I'll sleep with my parents, right? So I'll just, because it's quite hot or what, so I just like struggle in bed or something, like 12 p.m. or so. I just struggle 1 or 2 times. Alaric, go to sleep, something like that. Since I was primary 1. Do you think our relationship would have been very good if it was like, do you think our relationship could have been better? It could have, right? So health leads to love, health leads to wealth, right? Because if she had more energy, she could have been making a lot more money. Just like this business now, she's making a lot more money because she's healthy. It translates to wealth, it translates to love. And happiness. If you're healthier, okay, unhealthy people are generally more moody. Don't you agree? Unhealthy people are generally more moody. So, if you are healthy, you have better relationships in your life, and you feel happier because you know you're passionate and you know you want to serve the world and all that, you'll definitely feel more passion. Okay? So, just know what your good life score is. Okay. Then the second thing I want to tell you all about is that there are momentums in life, okay? There's this book called The Compound Effect. by Darren Hardy. Yes, Darren Hardy. Come, give you a high five. Darren Hardy, correct. So there's this book called the Compound Effect, which means every single behavior you do now, even if it's just 1%, even if it just makes a 1% difference, it will compound and it will grow exponentially. Let me explain. Okay, so there's a momentum of failure and a momentum of success. Okay, so momentum of failure. For example, if let's say today I eat McDonald's, okay, what kind of food will I naturally be attracted to? More McDonald's, more fries, more chips. Now that I start eating healthy food like good diet, good nutrition, okay, I don't even crave for chips and all that. I don't even crave for fries. When I see fries, I get turned off by fries because I'm in the momentum of success. Okay? Now, if you don't have enough sleep, will you have enough willpower? Not really. You will not be able to make the right choices, the choices that really serve you. You will tend to make the choices that do not serve you but feel good. Okay? So if you don't have enough sleep, you will not have the willpower, you will not be able to make the choices. Okay, should I eat salad or should I eat McDonald's? You know? Yeah. Even if it's just a 1% increase in life, after years, okay, it will spiral and it will become something. Okay. And the thing about life is, life will throw stones at you to wake you up when you don't know. Okay? So life will throw stones at you. If let's say your strategy for life is not a winning strategy, it will keep throwing small stones at you to wake you up. And if you don't wake up, right, life will throw bigger stones. So it will come in things like maybe a failed relationship or something, and then maybe you wake up. But if you still don't wake up, then life will start throwing like boulders at you just so you wake up. Until to the point, right, where people sometimes one day they just woke up and with stage 4 cancer and they realize, wow, how come I ended up in this stage? Because they did not respond to the signals that life has given them when things were not that bad. Okay? So now, there's a momentum of failure, there's a momentum of success. So what we want to do is get on the momentum of success. But the thing is this, in a room like that, okay, based on statistics, about 80% of you will be in the momentum of failure. Okay? 80%. I don't know which 80%, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay, then these two are, okay? And about 20% will be in the momentum of success. Now, if you're in the momentum of success, what should you do? You should continue to empower yourself, continue to, for example, this sleeping system or what? It gives you the energy or what, so you get a momentum of, you continue having that momentum of success. But if you have a momentum of failure, what's the first thing that you should do? It's awareness, okay? Before we can solve a problem, first, okay, awareness comes in 2 forms, okay? Before we can solve a problem, first we must know that there is a problem. So you need to be aware of the problem. And after you're aware of the problem, then only you can be aware of the solution. You need to be aware of the solutions available. So when people are going into the momentum of failure, what's the best way to get up? It's through education, through awareness, okay? And that's why I strongly encourage, if you think that you're in a momentum of failure or something, go for an echograph check, go to see a doctor, go to see a blood microscopy, go to get yourself checked, because you don't know, okay? And once you know that, let's say you have your lungs are not very good, naturally will you decide to smoke or not to smoke? It's very easy to make the right decisions the moment you're aware.